Okay, a few thoughts. It's 6:30 West Coast time, Monday, June 16th. A few thoughts on Iran, Israel, Trump leaving the G7 early, telling Tehran to evacuate, and now we're moving another carrier strike group, battleships, aircraft carriers into the Middle East. That'll give us two there. Two, yeah. First, we were in Afghanistan for over 20 years. We lost. We lost. We were in Iraq for over 20 years. I don't know that what you could call, if you could call the end of that a victory. We were there for 20 years in both of those countries. And Netanyahu has wanted regime change in Iran for 30 years. Also, for 30 years, according to Bibi Netanyahu, Iran has been just a few weeks away from having a nuclear weapon for 30 years. Now, Netanyahu's been going, I just saw an interview with him saying where he said that Iran wants to assassinate Donald Trump. They've tried to assassinate him twice, that Donald Trump is enemy number one for Iran. Bibi Netanyahu and Donald Trump are exactly the same, except Bibi Netanyahu is smarter than Donald Trump. And he knows how to appeal to Trump's ego. I guarantee you APAC lobbyists are working hard behind the scenes tonight with Republicans in Congress, a lot of whom want Donald Trump to go to war with Iran and wipe it off the face of the earth, which is what Bibi Netanyahu is trying to get us to do for him. Bibi Netanyahu doesn't give a fuck if American soldiers go to Iran or the Middle East and die. He doesn't give a shit. Hell, elected Republicans don't give a shit either. Donald Trump sure doesn't give a shit about members of the United States military who he thinks are suckers and losers. I mean, but Donald Trump's base and a significant number of right-wing commentators are breaking with him on the immigration practices that he's engaging in, and they are certainly breaking with him when it comes to Iran and Israel. They're done. They're done. I mean, they want to stick with the no new wars thing, and they view Donald Trump as being about to violate that in the worst possible way. Worst possible way. I mean, god damn, man. If he gets us into a fucking war with Iran, which geographically is like 3 times the size of Iraq, and we never really had control over that country. There is no good outcome to this. There is no good outcome to this. There's nothing about going to war with Iran that would be in any way beneficial to the United States. It would only be beneficial to Israel. It would only be beneficial to Israel. And Bibi Netanyahu knows how to stroke Donald Trump's ego. And Donald Trump, I think, would love to go to war. I think he would love to play war in the Situation Room, you know, and be like, "Ooh, let's hit that target. Ooh, let's hit this target. Ooh, ooh," and his little mushroom-shaped protuberance would become turgid. This is just fucking gross, man. This is just gross. And again, it's the civilians that are going to pay the price. The civilians of Iran, which are under an autocratic theocracy and don't have a choice. They can't change their leadership at the level of the Ayatollahs, the ones who are really controlling things. This is so fucked up, man. Fuck every single person who voted for Donald Trump, man. I mean that. I mean that from the depths of my soul. Every single person who voted for Donald Trump, man. You are not good people.